everybody, and welcome to a new episode for my channel. This starts a mini-series that will be running for about 4 episodes, and we'll be exploring what if Izuku Midoriya had Nightcrawler's powers from the character Nightcrawler from Marvel. This what if was suggested by Burke Sullivan, so I want to give him a shout out for both the idea and all the suggestions he gave for this series, which actually made it a lot easier for me to make this what if. If you want this actually to be a full-fledged series, leave a like. If it has more likes than other certain series, I will consider changing them out. Let's get some things out of the way first before we start. In this version of events, Midoriya's quirk is called BAMF. It is an emitter type quirk that is an anomaly in Izuku's family bloodline. The quirk allows him to teleport himself and anything he's in contact with a weight limit of about 500 kilograms in a 500 meter radius at the beginning. Midoriya's quirk also has a mutant type factor to it. His appearance is different. He has blue colored fur covering his whole body. His hair is also blue because of this. 2-toed feet and 3-fingered hands. Yellow eyes, pointy ears, fangs like canine teeth are fangs, and a prehensile tail. These features give him a demonic appearance. He also has the ability to see in the dark, stick to many surfaces, a limited amount of time, thanks to his weird hands and legs, is extremely flexible. He also has a limited camouflage ability, being able to hide in the shadows. He has enhanced agility and better reflexes. Midoriya is also extremely good at acrobatics and skilled in hand-to-hand combat in this version of events because of training and whatnot, and has pretty good control over his tail. The limits to his quirks are he needs to see where he is teleporting or have a good mental image of where he needs to go. He is also limited by radius he can travel to. To begin with, let's say 500 meters, although in the Marvel Comics, Nightcrawler's limit is 2 kilometers. Midoriya was born on July 15th, being like a little blue elf, but his actual powers didn't develop until, like the ability to teleport, until he turned 4. Once his powers manifested, Midoriya's mother was a bit stressed because of how much Midoriya moved around with it, but he was still pretty well behaved, even if he enjoyed mischief a bit too much. Growing up, Midoriya became best friends with Katsuki Bakugo and had a lot of fun with him. Their friendship would even continue through middle school, unlike in the main version of events. We start where the show begins, in middle school. The teacher says, you're in the third year now. It's time for you to start thinking about the future. I would ask you guys what you want to be, but why bother? I know you all want to go to the hero track, and throws the paper in the air. Everyone gets super excited, but the teacher says, remember the rules, no quirk usage in school allowed. Bakugo gets up on the table and says, "Hey teach, don't let me in with this bunch of losers. Me and Midoriya have some of the best grades in the class and have aced all the mock tests. We can easily get into UA. The teacher looks at some sheets of paper and says, "Oh yeah, you and Midoriya do seem to have very high marks. Maybe you will enter UA." After class is done, Bakugo says, "Goodbye, nerd," since Midoriya wants to go take some notes on the battle he witnessed that morning, and Bakugo wants to blow off some steam, going out with some friends to do something fun. On its way home, Midoriya passes under a bridge. Behind him, a sludge monster comes out of the sewers and attacks Midoriya. When the slime monster grabs Midoriya, Midoriya panics, not using his quirk to teleport away. The villain starts suffocating Midoriya, and he eventually passes out. Before the villain can do anything else, All Might shows up and uses a Texas Smash to defeat the villain, saving Midoriya. After a while, All Might manages to wake up Midoriya and says, "Thought we lost you there." Midoriya sees All Might and freaks out a bit and asks for an autograph. He looks around, seeing the notebook. He teleports towards it and then back. He flips into an empty page, finding the page All Might already signed and saying, "Thank you so much. This will be a family heirloom for generations to come." All Might says, "Well then, now that is out of the way, I'm gonna leave." Midoriya says, "Wait, I have so many questions." All Might says, "Sorry, boy, Pro heroes are always in a hurry, going from one incident to the next. Midoriya asks, "Do you think I can become a hero?" All Might says, "With enough training and the right quirk, I do believe anyone can be a great hero. But I really have to go now." All Might then jumps away before he can reach his time limit. All Might's comments makes Midoriya very happy and motivates him a lot. Midoriya runs home to research where he can train, and he finds a beach nearby that is full of trash. He thinks that might be a great place to practice both his quirk and muscles. For the next 10 months, Midoriya spends training. He goes to Dagobah Municipal Beach to train both his muscles and quirk, where he actually meets All Might eventually. Discovering his Small Might form, he meets All Might training an apprentice. The beach is eventually cleaned in about 2 months of hard work because Midoriya and Mirio are working together. So Midoriya searches for other areas to keep practicing. For actual combat training, Midoriya trains with Bakugo, sparring with him and trying to become a better fighter. He does become stronger, but does realizes maybe he should get a weapon like a saber or something to be a more proficient fighter against people like Bakugo who have more impressive quirks. Eventually, the 10 months Midoriya has to practice pass, and Midoriya goes to the UA entrance exam. He walks through the gates of UA looking around in awe, thinking, "Can't believe I'm at UA, the school that has created so many of the greatest heroes, including All Might." Midoriya keeps walking, looking around, thinking, "I'll become a hero no matter what," and trips and thinks, "Or I can just die." Before he hits the ground or has any time to teleport, he's caught by Uraraka. She says, "Sorry about using my quirk on you without asking first, but I thought you wouldn't mind," and she leaves wishing Midoriya good luck. As she leaves, Midoriya thinks, "Oh my god, I just talked to a girl," even though he didn't say a word. During Present Mike's explanation, when Midoriya starts mumbling instead of Ida asking him to quiet down, it's Bakugo who tells him, "Midoriya, shut up. You're distracting too many people." Afterwards, Midoriya goes to his battleground wishing Bakugo good luck. The practical exam, and while everybody runs to destroy the robots, Midoriya manages to beat them to the robots by teleporting to them, except for Ida, who is fast, and a couple of others. Midoriya destroys the robots by grabbing onto them, teleporting in the air, and having them drop down, teleporting away. Having them plummet towards the ground. He does this repeatedly, managing to get about 54 points. Towards the end of the exam, Midoriya just took down another robot. When the 0-point robot appears, everyone starts running away. Midoriya is about to teleport away, but he hears screams. He looks at where the robot is and sees Uraraka trapped under some rubble. Midoriya teleports to her, grabs the huge slab, teleporting it on top of the robot. Like the slab Uraraka's trapped under, he teleports it on top of the robot, destroying it. The robot starts falling onto Uraraka, but before that happens, Midoriya teleports to her, grabs her, teleports away before it can fall on her. Midoriya and her land on the ground, and Midoriya asks, "Are you okay?" Uraraka says, "Yes, fine, thank you." Midoriya then says, "I should thank you for saving me before." And they both just sit there. Midoriya then tries to teleport to continue taking down some robots in the, I don't know, minute he has left, but reappears 2 meters away from him where he just tried to teleport away, and passes out from the exhaustion. President Mike says the exercise is over. Recovery Girl walks towards him and inspects him. Uraraka asks, "Is he okay?" Recovery Girl walks towards Uraraka saying, "He is fine, he's just very tired. Guess he used too much of his stamina." Recovery Girl then inspects Uraraka and uses her quirk on Uraraka, healing her. She then gives Uraraka some gummy bears and tells some robots to take Midoriya to the infirmary. Midoriya wakes up in the infirmary after a bit and leaves to go home. About a week passes and Midoriya is at home when his mom runs towards his room handing him a letter from UA. Midoriya opens the letter, finding a small disc. He wonders what it is and places it on the table. and a holographic message comes up. Midoriya says, "Oh cool, it's All Might!" All Might then tells him how many points he got. 54 points. He then explains the exercise of the existence of rescue points and the fact that Midoriya got 31 rescue points for rescuing Uraraka and other students. So Midoriya got into UA with the second best score. Seeing as Bakugo is more cooperative in this version of events, he placed 4 with 77 combat points and about 22 rescue points. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it and want to see more of this. If you want to see this turn into a full series and not one of the mini series, make sure to leave that like and tell me actually which series you want to replace. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and checking out some of my other stuff. I have some pretty great content, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, have a nice day everyone. Bye!